Blended.
Hello, what up? We're here, family, we're here. What are we talking about today?
So I think we need to talk a little bit about like just our relationship and maybe try to give some kind of advice on how we are or why we are the way that we are, our relationship. We've had quite a few people ask about like relationship advice or marriage advice.
Nah, I ain't no Dr. Phil.
Yeah, no.
But you know,
totally not.
I'm not Dr. Phil and I ain't got all the answers. You know, it hasn't been perfect and pretty. It's been some bad times, some hard times, some separating times. You know, we went through it all.
Yes, we actually have went through it all. Like, seriously. And look at us.
Serial went through it all.
And we're still here. Together.
It takes hard work, dedication. Hard work and dedication.
So what do you, all I gotta say is like, I mean, if you want to be with your significant other, then, you know, you gotta fight for it. You gotta be strong. You gotta compromise and understand. You gotta let go sometimes. You have to forgive.
Forgive and let go, because if you don't, it's only gonna harm you.
Yeah, you're gonna think about it for years and years and years, and it's not worth it.
And then every time you fight, you're gonna bring stuff up. You're gonna talk about the past, and if you do that, you can't let the past go. How can you get to the future? Growing up, the way I did in relationships, I mean, like I said, I had a stable family household. Mom and my family was always there for me, but yet at the same time, when I was younger, you know, I looked at women as like, you know, put it this way, I would say like trophy pieces, put on my mantle, trying to see who I can get, you know, just trying to have fun. Did some things when we were together, you know, that wasn't right. Talking to other females, like once again, hanging out all the time, not being here for my family. You know, when you're married and you have a family, kids in the house, even if you don't have kids in the house,
even if you're not married,
you're living with someone, you have rules. You know, as far as the couples, you have rules. Sometimes they're not always followed. You know, him or her may want to go out hang out all the time. If you agree to that, I mean, I guess it's fine. But if you just do it out of spite because you want to hang out, it's gonna cause arguments. It's gonna cause separation.
It's gonna cause resentment and bitterness.
You know, if you want a successful relationship or marriage, the best thing is communication. If you don't have communication, you don't have nothing. If you base a relationship off of sex, it's not gonna work. It's not. To me, it's a big part of a relationship, a very big part. Some people don't feel that way. But yet, if you don't have that there, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go find it somewhere else. And then what's gonna happen? You're gonna be leaving the house all the time, trying to get out. Don't wanna be with that person you're with. I mean, it's just gonna go bad for you. You need to have, you know, it all needs to come together. The conversation, communication, the intimacy, you know, agreeing on situations. Or if you don't agree, you compromise.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So, you know, it's hard at times because sometimes I didn't want to compromise. I feel like my way was the right way. It's what I want to do. If you don't like it, so be it. You know, we still go through things today. We're not perfect, you know. We're human, this is life. You're gonna have your ups and downs, you know, your fights. That's a marriage, it's relationships. It's everybody. If you know someone perfect, you let me know. I want to talk to them. Because I don't know anyone that has a perfect relationship. But you do the best you can. You make it work. And, you know, and I'm going to say for the ladies, if you love the guy you're with and he is just not who you think he should be or your relationship should be, you got to work for it. It's hard. You got to beat him over the head if you have to. Not literally, but you know, do that, you might go to jail. You gotta talk. You gotta talk things out. And sometimes, when you're trying to work things out, work through things, and you start screaming and fussing and fighting, that solves nothing.
Right.
Because you got your way, I got mine. It's how it is. You come to no agreement. So what have you solved? Nothing. You go to bed angry, you know, you wake up angry, like, I can't stand you, stand you. Not all the times will you be able to just be like, you know what, okay, let's just work this out. Sometimes you need to separate, walk away until you both calm down. Once you calm down, you can come back together and hopefully talk without getting heated again and raising your voice again, because once that starts again, it's a done deal. Unless it's how you operate. If that's how it is for you, so be it. But
just our personal,
from what I've seen, ours and other people's, you can't just start talking and then start fussing. Right then and there, it's done. Because he's saying one thing, she's saying another thing, and you're not solving anything. I mean, it's hard. Especially when you're young. If you get married young, there are some that do work out, but most times it doesn't. Just from what I've seen. Now, like I said, there may be a lot that do work out, but once again, you have to work through your problems. If you can't work through your problems by talking, it's not gonna work. If you start putting your hands on each other, another thing, it's not gonna work. Someone's gonna wind up dead, in jail, hospital. You know, you're going to work the next day with black eye or, you know, bruises everywhere, trying to hide, wearing 90 degrees outside. You're trying to wear long sleeve shirts because he put bruises on your arms, or she put bruises on him. But to each his own. You know, whatever works best for you, your relationship, is what you need to do. But for us, you know, she's hardcore. She didn't take no mess. You know, she'd get in my face.
No.
No.
I did take a lot.
Well, she took a lot, but at the same time,
I took a lot.
You know.
But I loved you even more.
Okay, she took a lot. Same time, she voiced her opinion. She didn't let a lot of things slide. Some things yeah, you have to let go. Some things it's just not worth fighting over.
Pick and choose your battles.
It's just not worth it. Because if you fight over everything, you're gonna wind up separated. It's a given. But if you can, certain situations that have to be addressed, I mean, you just have to talk it out. You can fight and fuss all you want, but until you calm down and rationalize and think about the situation and work together to solve the problem, the issue, if you don't do that, it's not gonna work. But, you know, us,
I think for us, I think Mr. Charlie said it best, which
my grandfather,
I think he said it the best. When we got married after, you know, being together, you know, for the few years, and then we ended up, you know, getting married, and that letter that he wrote us was, you know, just make sure to keep God first. That's it right there. Make sure that, you know, there's the 3 strings and you tie all those together.
Right. If you don't, that's the big thing. If you don't have God in your life, you can't work things out how you want, but without God, us personally, you know, it just won't work. If you're not the type of person, then by all means, you know,
we still love you.
Right, and it's your business. But for us, if you don't have God in your life, man, you're going nowhere.
And I think like through some of the darkest times that we had, we wasn't really keeping God first. You know, so that was, you know, a big thing for us, is lead not to your own understanding.
Right. That's a big one.
You know, don't try to figure everything out by yourself, because again, it's not just the I in the relationship, it's a us. So, I mean, you really do have to communicate is big. Honesty.
That's a big one.
Oh, so I was just saying, like, honesty is, you know, big. I mean, I'm not saying that it was always him, because, you know, I was dishonest as well and deceitful, and, you know, it just did not feel good at all. It did not feel good, and I'm so sorry for everything that I've ever like caused, as far as like any hurt or anything like that.
Yeah, but that's, you know, it's over and done with. But again, you know, I guess my thing is to men, you know, telling your woman you're doing one thing, doing another, I'm going here but yet you're going there, and then when you get home, how does it make you feel? Are you okay with that? You know, do you just go home, lay in bed, and be like, you know what, I ain't gonna worry about it, but she don't know it won't hurt? Once again, it's just being honest about it. If you don't want to be with that person,
then leave.
Don't be with them.
Let them find happiness somewhere else. Because, you know, like...
Because in the end, what's going to be said? You wasted my time being with you. You know, you did all this stuff, how much you want to be with me, you didn't want to be with me. Why'd you waste my time? And, you know, men, you like, hey, it is what it is. I'm out, peace. See you when I see you. To each his own, again, to each his own. It's how you want to be, you know, have at it. But whatever works for you is what you need to do. You know, we know what works for us. Once again,
we're still here.
I'm not Dr. Phil, I ain't got all the answers, you know. But, you know, at the end of the day, you lay in the bed, you know, you gotta think about all that stuff. And when life is over, you have to answer for your sins. You know, growing up, I wasn't always, when it came to women, you know, I was playing around, playing the field, you know, I just wasn't right with women at first. You know, I was just having too much fun. What I thought was fun. You know, I wasn't hurting nobody. They probably doing the same thing. But two wrongs don't make a right either. So, once again, you do what's best for you. You try to work it out. You talk it out. Communication is a big part of a relationship. A big part. Without communication, you have nothing. Unless you just feel like it's all about the physical. And if y'all cool with that, have at it. And I'm happy for you. But you have to talk. If you don't talk, you're not going to get situations worked out, problems worked out. It's just not going to happen. But you know, like I say, once again, to each his own. Do what works best for you. But then too, again, you have to come to terms with, I'm with this person, but I love this person. How does that work? Communicate, love one another, be honest.
Be open.
Be open. You know, it's so much that you can say or do to put a smile on that person's face.
Simple.
The small
Simple.
things. And that's one thing she told me, it's the small things. It ain't gotta be, you ain't gotta go out and buy something big, lavish. Write a card, I love you. Leave a note somewhere.
Put "You are my queen" with red lipstick on the bathroom mirror. Boom. That's perfect.
Simple things is what makes relationships work. It's not always money, because money is the root of all evil. If you depend on money, it's not gonna work.
Right.
You think, okay, I can go buy this. I'm cool. We got money. Yeah. But if you're not talking and communicating, what good are you?
I'd live in a cardboard box with you.
Cardboard box, huh? Be kind of cold in the wintertime. Kind of hot in the summertime. I'm just saying. But I know what she means though. But you know, that's just us, family. You know, do what works best for you. People can give you advice. It's up to you to take it or leave it and choose your own path. So, you know, like I said, we're not relationship experts, because we have our problems.
Yes,
to this
do.
day, we still have our problems, but we work them out, we talk them out, and that's the big key. But
we'll definitely tell more stories of like certain situations that have happened in our relationship over the years that may be able to reach out and help somebody else. So before we end our video, I just wanted to let you guys know that in one of our comments, and honestly I can't even really tell you what video because we just get so many comments in and we're just trying to make sure that we read them, comment, love them, you know, heart them or whatever. There was someone who was kind of having a bad day and, you know, like felt like, you know, she looks at our videos to be a part of something because she is going through some really tough times. And what I had actually told her is that I believe that I can speak on our blended family, like all of you, that, you know, in those comments, like even if it's not us responding, it may be another one responding. So that goes to show, Tamika Huff, I'm shouting you out again only because you sent a message, you commented back to her and you said that like you were there for, you know, like her, and if anytime that she, you know, she needed to talk, like you were there, like we're blend, like your response is my blended cousin. That right there gave, like, I have goosebumps, like my hairs are standing up on my arms. That to me is exactly why we're doing this, because everybody is coming together.
yes,
and helping each other out. We may not be there to respond, our videos may be there, but if y'all can just, you know, continue to blend in the comments, you know, with each other. I mean, you never know, like, y'all might be creating, you know, friendships that are gonna last forever. Like, you just never know. This is, I don't even think any of us realize how big this can go. As far as just that blended, you know, the blended chaos, period. So, I love y'all. Like, y'all are the bomb.
You know, we're enjoying this because once it's over, once, you know, you close your eyes and take that dirt nap, you know, it's over. You can't go back and say, I wish, or I should have done that, should have done that. You can't do that. Do it now.
Absolutely.
You know, one thing I want to ask you, family, or say to you, this week, you know, it's Tuesday.
Yes, definitely.
This week, make someone smile. Help someone out.
Every day if you can. Make someone smile.
At least, you know, try. Just make someone smile. Make someone's day. Me having a bad day, you know, tell them it's okay, or, you know, say hi to them, you know, it's gonna be okay. Whatever it is.
Right.
You know, make someone smile. Help someone out. Just do something. Be positive, you know. Huh?
That darn dog.
But, you know, lift someone up.
Absolutely.
Help someone out.
I love that. Know. I love it. It's just all about spreading love. Period.
One life to live, like I say. You know, you want to be remembered for the good things, not so much the bad things. So, you know, enjoy life. Do some good, man. Make someone smile. 'Cause we there for you. And if you don't make someone smile, you know, I got you.
I love you guys.
I know. They're gonna tell me. They're gonna tell me what's really going on. I'm gonna come and get you.
We have the best blended family ever. Ever.
We thank you guys, man. We love you. Like I said, we can't say it enough. We enjoy this because of you. The comments, the love, the support. We enjoy it. Thank you. You know, man, you guys say you want to meet us. We want to meet you guys, man.
Absolutely.
We want to meet you guys.
I'm a hugger. Give me a hug. I'm totally a hugger.
Bella! Anyways, but we're out of here, man. Thank you again.
Yep.
And we'll see you next video.
Beer fingers!
That's what she said.
So that... Sorry. Ruby.
So, you know, whenever your relationship, darn dogs, can't be quiet. No, we videotaping. Can't be quiet. We're never gonna get this done. We'll never get this done.
We will. We're just gonna keep it in. She's part of the family. It happens. Sorry.
Ruby! Anyways.
Ruby! Come on!
Rat dog!